Ladies and gentlemen, today the Mamata Banerjee government in West Bengal suffered a setback from the Supreme Court. The top court turned down West Bengal government's plea challenging Calcutta High Court order on CBI inquiry into the sexual assault and land grabbing charges against suspended Trinamool Congress leader Sheikh Shahjahan. While pronouncing the verdict in the case, the court made some scathing observations, putting Mamata Sarkar in the dock. Supreme Court asked the West Bengal government as to why the state should come in as a petitioner for protecting the interests of some private individuals, while the Trinamool Congress maintained that Sandeshkhali issue should not be blown out of proportion due to political reasons. Even after a rap from the top court, Trinamool Congress maintains that the controversy is concocted by the BJP for political benefits. The BJP, on the other hand, training their guns at Mamata Banerjee. Listen in.
प्रियंका वाड्रा, अब तो संदेशखाली के लिए कुछ बोलिए। राहुल गांधी जी, क्या आप संदेशखाली जाएंगे और वहाँ की महिलाओं के साथ उनके साथ संवेदना प्रकट करेंगे?
You also want to know why are you trying to save that one person? That one person, Sheikh Shahjahan.
सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने जो है वो उनकी याचिका को खारिज कर दिया और कहा कि इतनी सारी एफआईआर जब स्टेट ने खुद दर्ज की है, इसका मतलब जरूर वहाँ कुछ हुआ है।
Mamata Banerjee, instead of her police, instead of arresting the culprits, they wanted to protect.
Our main fear is this, that CBI will do this inquiry unbiased.
It was done before the election, highlighted before the election by BJP party.
You're watching the News Hour at 9, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining the debate with Sudhanshu ji, Anand, Ranganathan, Tehseen Poonawalla is Tausif Ahmed Khan, lawyer, political analyst, supports the Trinamool Congress. And I want to ask you, Tausif Khan bhai, finally, will the Trinamool Congress, will the West Bengal government at least now agree that the sexual assault, the protection being given to Shahjahan Sheikh hasn't found any backing from the Supreme Court? And finally, will you admit that these women were acted against because of political reasons, and Shahjahan Sheikh was protected by the West Bengal government for 55 days even before he was arrested? And will you admit to the fact that women were virtually sexually raped in the Trinamool Congress office after the Supreme Court has thrown out the petition of the West Bengal government?
Navika, there are two aspects to it. One is what happened in Supreme Court, and the other is the half-truth that is not being told. So firstly, this matter before Supreme Court is challenging an order of April 10 passed by the Calcutta High Court, and this was taken up earlier on April 29th, before the election 4 months ago. And the observation that is being repeated today was asked by the Supreme Court then only, and the matter was adjourned. Now finally the court has dismissed this plea. In the month of May, when the Supreme Court first heard this matter and refused to pass any stay order, subsequent to that, the new video came on surface where a BJP leader, a BJP Mandal Sabhapati Gangadhar Koyal, was seen admitting on camera that this entire Sandeshkhali conspiracy was hashed by the BJP leader Subhendu Adhikari, who is a LOP in Bengal Assembly. However, I do not see that when you talk about Sandeshkhali case, you should also talk about the allegations that is against there. The own BJP Mandal Sabhapati admitting that money was being paid to the women to make these allegations and to
but will you respond to the Supreme Court's question? The Supreme Court, which has asked you today, why are you so interested in protecting one individual, Shahjahan Sheikh? Do you have any response to that?
No, this is a procedural. It's just the procedure in the law. When a division, when a High Court was Calcutta High Court passed an order on April 10th, it was challenged in the Supreme Court. It's just the process of law. The Bengal government decided to challenge it on the basis that the investigation is given exclusively to CBI.
So you have no response to the observation of the Supreme Court कि भाई, why are you wanting to protect Shahjahan Sheikh? But Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, the Trinamool Congress feels that it is the entire sting operation, the entire allegations are all concocted by the BJP leaders to somehow try and target the Trinamool Congress ahead of elections. Please respond.
It is ridiculous and pathetic the manner in which Trinamool Congress is trying to defend it. Despite a clear categorical observation by High Court and the Supreme Court, still Tausif ji is trying to talk about a video. Sir, if you are trying to talk about the video, people have seen the JCB video in which he was beating a woman in public on the pretext of the Sharia law. Everybody has seen the video. Farhad Hakim saying कि इस्लाम के रहमत में आ जाओ, जो इस्लाम से दूर है वो अब आगे हैं. Have your government taken any cognizance about the video? And the same video of this person is available who has told to a Pakistani newspaper that this is mini Pakistan. The mayor of the Calcutta, who was at the time minister in the Trinamool. So if you are talking about video, be very particular about the video. When you are talking about the substance, have faith in what the High Court and Supreme Court has said. What happened, West Bengal, which was a fountainhead of nationalistic movement, has come in the grip of anti-national forces just for the sake of a short-term politics, for the sake of the short-term power. And moreover, those who want to become the champion of SC and ST, they are having no sympathy towards the Sandeshkhali movement. Despite they are from the ST community, they are having no sympathy to the Tamil Nadu movement, despite they were from the SC community. So this selective approach, forget about the selective approach. You are putting Bengal in a dangerous situation with a bordering Bangladesh, and so many things are coming with, again I would like to say, a fact which has been missed by so many people in this election. सबसे बड़ी मार्जिन से कांग्रेस कहां से जीती है? धुबरी से जीती है. 10,25,000 से रकीबुल हसन जीते हैं, which is considered as mini Bangladesh in Assam and Bengal. Anybody you ask, they will tell you that the Dhubri is a mini Bangladesh, which is having the biggest demographic change. So that's why I'm saying it is a much bigger issue, sir. It is a much bigger issue and the much bigger problem which has gripped Bengal under the Trinamool Congress rule.
All right, let me ask Tehseen Poonawalla. Tehseen Poonawalla, today if Tausif Khan says that there is a video which says that the BJP instigated this, the video is before the Supreme Court. Yet the Supreme Court has decided that the CBI should continue to investigate. Clearly, that video does not matter in the manner in which women have been exploited and assaulted sexually in Sandeshkhali. I want to ask you, when will Mr. Rahul Gandhi find time to visit Sandeshkhali and demand justice for the victims of Sandeshkhali as well?
At the onset, let me tell you that the BJP MP called a sovereign part of India, a Lok Sabha constituency, a mini Bangladesh, a foreign country. I think this is highly, highly objectionable, Sudhanshu ji. I hope you take your word back. I can understand BJP leaders doing it. Not you. I have a lot of respect for you. Number two. So what if a fellow Muslim won from a constituency? Number two, Shahjahan Sheikh is filth. I think he was caught. Sudhanshu ji, please. May I khatam kar lu? Shahjahan Sheikh is filth. He was caught by the Bengal police. He was not only caught, he was handed over to CBI. Forget now what's happened. He was caught, handed over. You can say Mamta ji tried to protect him. Ultimately, she caught him. Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh continues to roam about free. A man you fought against, Navika ji. When will he go behind jail? Let me repeat to your viewers. He was touching women inappropriately, wrestlers, Olympic medals, because they were asking for protein. Will Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh
fair point. Fair point. The matter is being investigated, and I don't condone that. And we've raised that question several times. But Anand, Ranganathan, today, should those who have maintained silence on Sandeshkhali hand their heads in shame?
I don't know what extra is possible, because they should have hung their heads in shame years, if not decades ago. But Navika, couple of points here. Number one, please remember कि आप और मैं हम दोनों जेल जा सकते हैं. Bengal police has taken cognizance of us tweeting about and talking about that JCB video that Sudhanshu ji talked about, the brutal Taliban-style punishment that was meted out, and all we did was to talk about and circulate that video. So both of us could land in jail. That is the situation. Number two, it is quite possible, in fact quite probable, that the government of Bengal prefers Sharia justice to secular justice. Just yesterday, a man called Khalid, he's the brother of a TMC leader, Abdul. He has been arrested. Finally, apparently he was conducting similar Taliban-style kangaroo courts all over the place for years in multiple districts.
Well, yes, but the West Bengal government would much rather file cases against us for raising these issues rather than those who are the perpetrators of this injustice towards women. Is this justice Bengal style? I don't know. It pains me. Does it pain you, viewers? Raise your voice. Thank you very much to all my panelists, and big breaking news coming in at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Distressing news is coming in from Jammu and Kashmir's Kathua. 4 of our braves have been martyred and 6 soldiers have been injured after terrorists ambushed an army vehicle in Kathua district. The terrorists hurled grenades and started firing at the army vehicles during the routine patrol. After attacking the army truck, terrorists fled into the nearby forest. Elite para soldiers have been airdropped at the spot of attack, and a search operation and hunt for the terrorists currently underway. My colleague Pradeep Datta joins me live. Pradeep, what is the latest information that you have from Kathua? Any terrorists have been nabbed? 6 of our soldiers injured, 4 martyred. What is the latest information that you can share?
Yes, Navika, a very unfortunate thing that 4 of our soldiers have been martyred and 6 others were critically injured. It was today afternoon when the army patrol vehicle was targeted by terrorists. They came from the nearby forest belt and they opened fire on the vehicle. And after which the 4 of them lost their lives and 6 others were injured and they had been evacuated to hospital. We have seen that during the last few months that how the theatre of the terror has shifted from plains of Kashmir Valley towards the mountains of Jammu region. And there has been spurt in the terror-related incidents. We saw in just last month how they targeted first the vehicle of the pilgrims, in which 9 of them lost their lives and many others were critically injured. And then after that there was an attack in Hiranagar, then in Gando area, Chhatarkala area. I have got a local with us. We are the only channel right now here just few meters away from this place where the vehicle was targeted. Let me speak to the local here. आपने क्या सुना उस समय?
हमने तो सुना कि जब फायर की आवाज हुई तो पता लगा, चंद मिनटों में ही पता चला कि क्या नाम है, अपनी आर्मी की गाड़ी पे फायर हो गया।
क्या यहाँ पे मूवमेंट देखी जा रही थी टेररिस्ट?
हाँ, काफी दिन से मूवमेंट का जो सुनने में आ रहा था कि यहाँ काफी मूवमेंट हो रही है।
तो काफी दहशत का माहौल है?
दहशत का काफी माहौल है।
इस समय आप क्या करेंगे? फौज के साथ किस तरह लोग मदद करेंगे?
हम अच्छा ताबन देंगे फौज के साथ, जितना भी हो सकेगा। अपने लोकल जितने भी हैं वो अपने तन मन से फौज के साथ हैं।
Though unfortunate incident, but what is really important is that these terrorist bullets have failed to shatter the spirit of the locals here. They are saying that they are going to work with the army to ensure that these terrorists are pinned down their hard list.
Well, at the moment, all we can say is while search operations are on for the terrorists, for the perpetrators of this heinous attack on the army vehicle, prayers go out to our 6 soldiers and their families for their early recovery. Each one of us here praying for their recovery, and salute the braves, the martyrs who've laid down their lives in the service of the nation. We pray for them, their souls and their families to bear this loss. For the moment, we'll keep coming back to you, Pradeep, for the latest updates, but disturbing news coming in from Kathua. We'll keep our eyes on the developments and the anti-terror combing operations that are on in the region. For now, it's a wrap on the Newshour at 9. Thank you very much for joining me. Good night.